my use of a garden sprayer for painting kitchen units. It's a pretty good garden sprayer. You don't want one that shoots out droplets of water. It's got to be a very fine mist. As you can see, that is an incredibly fine mist. That is what you need. Water, believe it or not, do not use water that's been softened. A lot of houses these days have got water softeners installed. Don't use that water because it does affect the paint. Also, I only use a garden sprayer on units when I'm using, once again, the tikurilla waterborne paint. So during the day, I would also spray brushes occasionally, and then once you've done the brushes, they're quite moist and wet, then you paint or spray the door, same way. There's a small sable pitch I use for getting into the corners. And adding that water, because it's a waterborne paint, makes the paint flow incredibly well. But if you get the balance wrong, use too much water, then you get runs and sags. So once again, it's only experience whereby you know how much water to actually spray on the panel. That's the corners done. Small flock roller. So the coverage is pretty even. Then the Royal Langnickel brush, which you can always tell through the bright orange filaments. Lay it off. And you should find the water will help that paint flow out incredibly well, to the extent where many of my customers come home from a day at work, look at the doors and say, have they been sprayed? And I'm glad to say, absolutely not. And you can't see that on the video, I can see that paint is flowing out incredibly well. And what I'll do, when that's dry, I'll take a photograph, put it onto Twitter so you can see the actual finish. And I can already see that now is completely brush free and a perfectly smooth finish. So that is the use of my garden sprayer to get the spray-like finish on kitchen units. Hope it's of some use. The important bit is the nozzle, as I say, must be a really fine mist. Any actual droplets that get onto the panel will not ruin it, but you'll see them. So that's important. This one, believe it or not, comes from the range, and in garden centres can be anywhere up to £10–12. In the range it was £3.50. Absolute bargain, and I've been using it for months. Thank you very much.